Hey guys, Jen here from A Diary of a Dreamer, and today I wanted to show you the first 4 days of my October daily. As you can tell, if you have seen my Instagram, my blog, my Facebook page, this is a different album cover. What happened was I'd gotten really tired of the quality of the album I had because it was just chipboard, kind of chipboard. I'm not even sure exactly what it was. But it was warping here, and I didn't like how I had to tape down the cover because it wasn't staying the way I wanted it to. So when I was at Hobby Lobby earlier today, I went ahead and I picked this up. This is from the Paper Studios. This heart, if you look for this album, the heart is actually pink. It's not purple. But I picked up this album and I because I just like the quality better. It's sturdier, the corners are rounded so on both sides, so it'll be more protected, and it won't get damaged with me opening and closing and moving the album around. So like I said, this heart is supposed to be a pink glitter heart. Anybody who knows me knows I do not like the color pink, so I just went ahead and painted it purple. I took the October is from the Spooky Thickers from American Crafts from last year, and the 2016, which is right here, are just some black, what were they? They're fancy thickers from American Crafts. So I just put that on there. I made it plain, just kind of went with that. So I still have the same charm. If you've seen my October daily intro, then you will have seen this charm in the other album. It's the same one. I just like it, so it just hangs out. So open my album. This you will recognize from the cover of my old album. I just trimmed it up a little bit to fit in here and just cured it. Just because I love the way it looked, and I love the googly eyes on the bats. They're just my favorite thing ever. Alright, I'm stuck now. So again, this is the Cupcake Liner intro page. It says Happy Halloween. If you can't tell, I love the bats. There's another one right here next to my finger. Googly eyes, they move around. It's fun. My October Daily 2016 prompt page from Serena B. I just love the way this page turned out. There we go. Sorry, the glare's kind of bad. I'm filming this at night because my plans didn't work out for earlier today on filming. You've seen some of this if you, watch my intro video. Actually, you will have seen up to probably this point, and the rest of this should all be new. Those are two different sizes. Huh, okay. So, if you have seen this, forgive me. After the first day, everything will definitely be new. I love that shirt. It was in my, that one I know was in my video. My last video, just because I mentioned it in the very beginning of the God, I can't talk. In the very beginning of the video. So I just took this Hello October photo. Here, I'll just do this. I just took this from Pinterest and I printed it on my selfie. That's why it's actually smaller than the card behind it, is because it's from the Canon selfie. I just journaled about how excited I am that it's October 1st. We have so much planned for this year. And today, I just talked about the shirt I was wearing. Flip it over. This is where I left off last time, now that I think about it. Because we had a show, boyfriend had a show that night. So I just did some journaling about the show. Took a picture of my boyfriend and the drummer of the band that was headlining. They got that together. I took it from boyfriend's Facebook page because he loves that photo. The band that we ended up opening for, Unconscious Disturbance, they are originally from Brazil, but now they are based out of what did they say? Brooklyn, New York, I think. So, and then so I just took a regular Project Life card. You know, one of these, and I just put some tape at the top. I did some pumpkin stamps in different colored inks, and then I just wrote. This bottom part is probably my favorite part so far. I just love Serena's pumpkin card. I printed out a picture I took of my boyfriend and I before the show. Glued that in, took a regular tag, and then this I used a new paper punch that I got, which is the banner tags, or excuse me, the banner punch. I just put one of Serena's skulls on top of that. This right here, it's hard to see, says True Love, and then I've got some little rhinestones around the page. Next is actually something I'm pretty proud of. The outside's kind of plain, but for this is day 2. I did kind of an envelope thing to fit in my album. I took a regular black envelope and card and just covered them in some cardstock that I had. There's, excuse me, some Halloween paper I had. I had to adjust the size of the flap a little bit to fit. But dinner in a movie. So we went out and we went to Applebee's that night, and he's just being silly. I'm really glad he tolerates all of my photo taking, because I do it like the weirdest times. But something we're doing this year is every night we're watching a Halloween movie. It could be funny, it could be scary, it could be Tim Burton, I don't care, watch them all. So the one we started with was Trick or Treat. That's Sam from Trick or Treat. If you haven't seen the movie, I actually hadn't seen the movie until the 2nd of October. As long as he's got his little mask on, he's kind of cute. When he takes his mask off, not so cute. He's a little creepy. So I just journaled. I took the, like I said, it's a regular card. I am using, where'd it go? To write on the black cardstock, I am using this permanent chalk marker. I'm not quite sure where it came from, but it came in a pack of silver, gold, and white. Because unfortunately I cannot find my Signo white gel pen. I don't know where it went. Kind of bummed about that. But I like the way that this writes. And again, I just did the banner punch again. And some rhinestones, and called the 2nd of October a day. So far, actually, I think I'm most proud of this. It took a lot of work for me, just because I'm not used to doing stuff like this. But I like how it turned out. Let's get this back the way it's supposed to be. Do this the hard way. I have to put this in, and then put this in, so that way it doesn't get in the way of the holes. Alright, and then we move on to, what is it, the 3rd. The 3rd actually takes several pages. So the 3rd, I just talked about my decorations for my house, and the inside of my house and my office. So I just printed out some pictures. This is a tree that I bought at Michael's, thanks to Sabrina. I saw hers and I really wanted it, so I went up and I bought one. This is just a 31 number, wooden 31 that I picked up from Target Dollar Spot. This glittered 3 is from this set that I bought either at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. I can't remember which is, probably Michael's. It's from Me and My Big Ideas, just to kind of change it up a little bit. On the back, it's, you guys have seen these pictures if you read my blog, or you've seen my Facebook page, or even my Instagram. And I just talked about my decorations. This is another decoration that I have. Oh, that's why. That's weird. So those are just decorations for my office. We haven't decorated the outside of the house yet because Hurricane Matthew's supposed to come through this weekend. So, but last but not least is we watched Halloween, the first Halloween, Rob Zombie's version, that night. So that was fun. The 4th is really, really short. Yesterday was really simple. I had class and I was working on a paper all day, so we didn't do a whole lot. But what we did do is we watched the first Nightmare on Elm Street. So I just took this from Pinterest and I cut it out, or printed it out on my Canon Selfie, cut it out and just kind of stuck it in here. And then I did journaling on the back of that card. Took some white and black polka dot washi tape, put some little silver rhinestones, and put this floor glows in the dark. Alright, so that is days 1 through 4 of my album. This is for day 5. This is for today. I just haven't gotten around to finishing it yet. And this is also from this is from the old album. Alright guys, thank you very much for stopping by, watching my video, and I'll have the next couple of days up here soon. I'm thinking I'm going to try to do a process video. I don't know how it's going to work, because it might be like, because I try to do my October daily every day, so it might be a couple of videos kind of squished together. But yeah, so alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.